Hey guys, what's going on? It is Talk Force TV back again. We are live. Right, so last tonight. Seems ages since last done a live video, but we are live right now. Across our usual frequencies on Twitch, on the Facebook page, and obviously the YouTube channel. Obviously a bit of transfer news as per usual. Obviously the season tickets have gone, and so we'll be doing renewal from tomorrow, 10 a.m. So quite exciting that if everything goes that we will be should be back in the city ground from start of next season. So quite happy with that. Obviously, Forest have been linked with Jamie Paterson today, which surprised me that we have been linked with him actually. To be fair, I thought as he passed it, as he not got in anymore, but obviously we've been linked with him, so which surprises me, but there you go. And we've got Phil saying hello, good evening, and Mr. Daw saying damn for PM. Dan for PM. Craig saying, hey up Dan, hey up, hope you well, hope you are well. But for us having linked with Jamie Paterson today, it's Millwall, and a couple of other teams, so could he still do the job at Forest? That's the main question. But would you have Jamie Paterson back at the club? So obviously quite a few players, managers didn't really like Jamie Paterson because of his attitude problem, because of how it was. I mean, Billy David did get the best out of him in that part of that second half of the season after the West Ham game, but a lot of managers did question him for his attitude and how he did go about things. So is he that sort of player that would really bring back? Didn't said that he has got the quality to produce, but he's quite old now as well. So could he do the job in this league? We have get your comments coming in the chat as per usual. But it's quite an interesting one that we have actually been linked with him. So would he do the job? I'm doing a Twitter poll at the minute about would you take Paterson back. 33% would take him back. We have 6-7% saying no. So quite a lot of fans don't want Jamie Paterson to be, come back to the city ground. So it just don't show you that a lot of fans didn't rate him, to say the least. So it's quite an interesting one, to say the least. Obviously, we've been linked with Charlie White from Sunderland. That was yesterday. He's sort of tried the man, does score that, done the job at Sunderland, does get a couple of goals in here and there, but don't really finish. One of them ones that is hit and miss. Obviously, Ben Johnson, unfortunately, got an injury last night for Lincoln, hamstring injury. So would Lincoln risk him for the playoffs, or will Forest step and say that they don't want him to get a really bad injury for start next season? So it will be an interesting one, to say the least, with what you're taking back. Obviously, it's one of them ones, I think. Get your comments coming in as per usual, guys. Tell us what you think about Jamie Paterson. Would you take him back at the club, or would you really not want him back? So, yeah. We are obviously finished. Daw was saying, Dan take over, Daw on tour to Dan on tour. Dan the man on tour. I need to get that Dan the man on tour back up just to show you how to do Dan the man and just to show you how to do it. But obviously, Dan the man on tour, Dan the man on tour. He don't care his far his fan. Dan the man on tour, Dan the man on tour, Dan the man on tour. He don't care his far his fan. Dan the man on tour. But yeah, we are live. Philip said, "Hi Dan, hi Philip, hope you all well tonight. Hope you are having a good one, to say the least. We've got Carl saying, will Paterson come through Dan? Tough one actually. I think he'll jump, depending on money, he probably would jump at a chance of return to Forest. I think, obviously, the only thing I have a question is his attitude. And even if they're not saying that Knockout been bad or any other wingers, but can he be better than Knockout? Can he be better than Martin or Amiobi? That's the other question that I think especially with Hooton, would he actually, can he get Paterson playing? Or would it actually like that sort of attitude that Paterson had when he was at Finney? Who knows? But obviously, Nigel Pearson must not see something in him, or they would have kept him. So, going to show that he probably don't have much of a thingy about him. So, it'd be interesting to see what could happen with Paterson, but I reckon he would jump at a chance of coming back to the City Ground if he could do. Think they shadowed that. But I think the thing is, where would you play him? Would you play him as a window? Would you play him as number 10? Or would you? That's the other thing. So, everything being a lot more older, could he do that job in the high wall? So, they are the sort of questions you've got to be asking, and that could he still do a job at this level? So, but yeah, it's an interesting one. How you go back? Could he come through? I think he could come through, but then it's depending on what sort of Jamie Paterson we will get from him. So, it'd be interesting. Didn't I share that? Could he do the job? Probably can do a job now and then, but I don't think if we get a couple of quality players in, I don't think he'd be a starter at all. I think he'd be more of a soft player, to say the least. But obviously, Chris Newton knows what he's doing, and he knows who would like to be in and who wouldn't like to be in. And he knows that the right type of player could be out there. My only other thought is, and I've been thinking about this today, I would not put it out, is that everyone's saying that we need a mass explosion of players. That's what we've been doing since I talked Ranker when he came in, after that famous Preston game that he put all them players in the deadline day. I do think that will not help the club, and I feel like that. I think Randall just understand that he cannot keep on having this mass explosion of players coming in all the time, and I feel like that with Hooton, you've got to get the right signings and the right signings in who can take Forest to the next level, but not have massive changes. Because think about it, you had 14 players coming last summer in that short space of time, and look what it done. We lost first 5 games of the season. Sadly, got sacked, and yeah, we're safe now, but it weren't nice to see, and it took a while for Hooton to get that sort of squad that probably on paper is probably the best squad in the league to get going. So just going to show that no point having a massive finish transfer speed if they're not doing work. So it does make you think. The Sanjo saying, yeah, Dan, I'm well, mate. Hope you're well. But yeah, would you bring in a load of players again, like Vinny, where it around 50% chance that it could work, 50% chance that it won't work, that they could Joel straight away like that. So we need quite a few players, need to understand that. Obviously with 12 players going out, we need to probably rebuild, but why can't we just bring younger players in? And they were no club, they're no club inside that. Obviously, we've got quite a good one. So, Andrew saying we definitely need a midfield playmaker, mate. Yeah, we do need it. Could Carvalho be that player? Could Carvalho be that player, that playmaker? That's the main question on that one as well. If not, who would you do for? Which sort of player would you do from? Would you do from low league or championship? Colson, how Ben is watching. Joe saying it's early to say, but how do you think we will do next season? It's too early. We need to look at probably how we do the transfer business before we actually call it. But it's too early for me to actually call where we would finish next season. So, too early. Keep your comments coming in as per usual, guys. Tell us what you think about the Paterson deal or anything in general about the transfer, because obviously all these things about players being with the club, obviously it's coming up to the end of the season now where we are going to be talking about transfers. We're all going to be talking about who's coming, who's going, and what sort of squads we want. So, getting no shadow of doubt that we won't be finishing. Being asked by Joe what I'm drinking. Today's Finny is sponsored by Orange Crush. That's what the show's sponsored by tonight. So, there you go. Keep comments coming in as per usual. Guys. Down the man on tour. He don't care as far as far. Down the man on tour. But yeah. Joe saying that's class from you, Dan. Love that stuff. Obviously, normal. This is normal, guys. Carl saying, do you think we'll get Henderson from Palace? I think it'd be a good experienced goalkeeper. I think as he's got to be in the Championship goalkeeper. I think it will be a tough one, to say the least. That could still be a top Championship. I think it'd be a good backup. Could still be that sort of top goalkeeper. Tough one. But him being down to wages as well, he will be on a FD wages from Palace, because obviously he'll be on Premier League wages. So if he'll be on Premier League players, then he will be wanting to play every week. So it depending on how much he wants, personally, to be honest, sure. If he wants to come, because obviously he's at that age where will he want to come, if he will play every week, or want to play every week, or will he just be second fiddle? But that's a tough one to call on, that one, to refer. But we could get him to pay his salary, but depending how much we are wanting to pay on wages as well, so especially with FFP. So that's another question that you got to answer as well, to refer. Very tough one to say this. Keep comments coming in as per usual, guys. I am enjoying the interaction that we are getting. But yeah, it's be an interesting transfer window, to say the least, one for us. I do feel like that we do need to strengthen him. the Sanjo saying thoughts on Jamie Paterson coming back. Honestly, he can be a right handful, right shadow that. Not that even I deny that. But it's just his attitude. Could he turn up for 2 games and then not play for 10 games? That's the other main question, because his attitude, a lot of managers didn't like him for that, and that's why he got Pearson never played him as much. Freeman got rid of him. Obviously, we still weren't a big fan of him, so just going to Doris wanting to come on, so I imagine what he'd be up to. If any of you guys do want to come on, we'll get the link in, that's but yeah, tell us what you think, because with Jamie Paterson, could he do the job at Forest still? Probably honestly he can, but will he be a more mature Jamie Paterson or not? Tell us what you think. And if anyone is interested in knowing this, because I got the Man City game on in the background, Man City 1-0 down after 15 minutes. Which doesn't surprise me. But yeah, tell us what you think. To Jamie Paterson, could he do the job? Vinny? And Joe say after he went to Derby, no chance time mode. That's fair enough, actually. You don't want him to come, fair enough. I'm sat on the fence with it, depending how much we're paying him. Will he be a starter? Will he be a swapping player? And his attitude. That's many queries I do have about Jamie Paterson to run his show. Paterson lived next door to my friend Aaron in Warwickshire. Interesting. I wonder if I wonder how he was living in here. As we saying, Ben Dore, you and Dan could be the new Saint and Graves show. You know. Obviously, Dore's got the looks, and I got the personality, and I got the followers. That's what you call it. Key comments as per usual, guys. There he is. Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah.
We're all good, man. We're all good.
Right.
When are you taking over my channel?
Pardon?
When are you taking over my channel?
Me, I'm taking over your channel.
Take over then. Take over. Take it over.
Pardon?
Take it over. Do you want Jamie Paterson to come to Forest then?
I'm sat on the fence about it. Are you?
No, don't want him.
Don't you want him?
No.
I
don't want him.
I'm sat on the fence for it. You on the way
okay.
to work?
Well, coming back from work.
Don't know. You on your way to work?
No, coming back from work.
Ah, I wonder where he was.
Okay. Right, I'll let you go, Dan. I'll let you go. Up the forest.
Up the forest.
Yeah. Subscribe to on tour.
Philip said he was a good neighbour. Dear me. But yeah, we are. Everyone knows this is number one YouTube channel for Forest content. But yeah, I know sounds like not a lot of people wanting Paterson back, but that's fair enough. Keep comments coming in as per usual. Seems quite busy actually. This is quite nice, but yeah, would you take Philip saying for an NFSC football programme with Jamie Paterson on standby, banner around the edge from YouTube. Nice. What's the? I can't imagine them being at the Forest game actually. That have extra on NFSC got a score. More done. Yeah. Thumbs up for that. But it's quite good that I've got them in it. I'm into it, so keep comments coming in as per usual. But yeah, obviously quite a lot of fans not wanting Jamie Paterson back because obviously our things are. So, but yeah, we have been linked with players like Charlie White and the midfielder as well. So and Ray Hennessy actually. He's been another one linked in the last couple of days. So obviously Cantor's becoming up to the end of the season because obviously transfer rumours are starting to come out mainly on the free transfers. So we probably will be seeing a lot more than normal. But yeah, really, really happy about it. There you go, it's end of the season, so and that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.